Alright, welcome back everybody to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. It is late as fuck. But because I've been pretty busy, I was like, if I can push in a reading right now, I'm gonna do it. Because I know my people want it, crave it, need it, want it, crave it, need it, something. Either way, I'm gonna give it to them. Either way, I'm going to give it to him. Okay? It is quite late. I will be putting my glasses on yet again. More cheat day for me. More like cheat night because it is late as fuck. I have my nails on, so FYI, if I shuffle funny, don't make fun of me, okay? They're ridiculously long, and I like to feel witchy sometimes with my long-ass fucking nails, okay? Ooh. Ooh. Let's welcome the trusted angels and the trusted ancestors into my space as I read for whoever watches Cosmic Dialect Tarot channel. I hope you feel safe as you watch my readings. I have good intentions. I feel safe as I do your reading, and I hope you feel safe too. Yeah. Welcome back. If you've been here from the get, I still have like I'm happy where my subs are at, 777. I'm like, it was at 778 and then it went back to 777. I was kind of like, yes, like 777. I'm not mad at that. Watch it go down to 676 or 776. I mean, I just like, can you tell? Okay, guys, gals, he's them. Welcome back. We will be starting off with the with this deck because I haven't used it in a while, and I feel like it's nice and detoxed, and I haven't touched it in a while with my demonic scary bitch energy. I'm kidding, but also if you're highly religious and you're here just out of entertainment, well, actually not, like, enjoy the show. Actually, in that case, for everybody else that's here because you enjoy my messages and you relate to what I say, I'm very happy to have you back, and thank you for coming back. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, please do that. If it doesn't hit, don't make it fit. Don't get stuck on messages, signs, genders, hobgoblins. Go to the corner in Timeout Town where you will stay there until we unlock the gates and you go away at the end of the reading when nobody's here and just me, and we guide anyways. Okay, let's get it going for Cosmic Dialect Tarot channel. Who the heck is watching? What the hell? I don't know where that came from. For whatever comes through for Cosmic Dialect Tarot, who the heck is watching? Who the heck is watching this? What the frig? A 6 of coins and a 3 of wands. Okay, here we go. It's a shuffling with the nails. Okay, let me do a redo. Shh, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. It hurts. It like pulls on your fucking finger bed, dude. How do people do that shit? Ah, Christ almighty. Okay, we're taking those. A 9 of cups and a Hierophant upside down. I do not like this Hierophant upside down character. He comes out in my readings occasionally, but I do like this 9 of cup person. This might be you. This is you. Do you have Taurus in your chart, or Cancer? Maybe Pisces? Maybe it's not Scorpio, I don't think. Maybe it is, I don't know. What a sign and Hierophant. You could have this in your chart or be dealing with one. What the hell's going on with this like weird fake spiritualist that thinks he's like the coolest guy ever when he sells like bogus YouTube like heal your chakras in 2 hours seminars for like $1 trillion. I'm not saying that's who he is or what he's doing, but that's like the vibe that I get off the upside down Hierophant sometimes. But we'll see what comes out. For Cosmic Dialect Tarot, It is late. It is late. I'm tired. I must love you guys a lot. 9 of Swords upside down on the bottom. We're not going to pull anything until something spits out, okay? But 9 of Swords upside down. So you are 9 of Swording upside down and 9 of Cupping upright. You maybe like left a group situation or like are feeling more independent from something that had you feeling quite devout. And you're like feeling much better about it now that you've decided to do that. Good for you. I don't know what that is. Let's find out more. Five of Coins upright. A Page of Cups upright. Do you have kids? Maybe, did you leave a relationship or something? Maybe with a potential Taurus or a spiritual group. A spiritual group. Maybe you left some sort of like family scenario to go to a healthier setting because something felt toxic, and you're like, come on kids, get in the car, we're leaving. This guy is a cult leader and we need to go now. Or that's an example. But like Hierophant upside down is a bad scene. Like we're gonna find out more about what that Hierophant upside down is. What kind of scene he's in. Could be a she, but mostly a masculine sign there. Why fave of coin? Fave of coin, I like that. You're like, I'm not in a 5 coin. I embody lack because I am abundance and everything that it is. Even when I am in financial lack, I'm still abundant because you are a 9 of Cup person and a Page of Cup person. Unless you have children, you're just like really staying optimistic about something. While you have like a really creepy person with very high religious beliefs that Page of Sword upright. Here come a few pages here. You definitely could have kids, just saying it. You don't have to at all, okay? I don't have kids, so you don't, you know, I just want to throw it out there because it's like you can't ignore the pages. Could be children. But also, you do not have to have kids at all. You could have a very innocent childlike energy where you're not afraid to exchange energy and not so much like intimate love, but just like love. Well, it could, I guess romantic love is the right word I'm looking for. Intimate love is different. I get confused because I wasn't really raised to know the difference. But intimacy and romantic love is different. Intimacy is like giving someone a hug or holding their hand or a kiss on the cheek. That's intimate. Romance is like kissing someone on the mouth, taking them out to eat with potential Netflix and chill, wink, wink afterwards. So you have that Page of Cup energy with a 9 of Cup energy. So you prefer to be alone right now. Maybe you are okay with being in a 5 of Coins, if you are. Because unlike the normal 5 of Coins card, which has 2 people in it, this one only has 1 person in it. So it's like, you're kind of, you're not, it's not like you got somebody else that's like, oh God, here we are together. Like, both of us in lack. You look at each other. Oh, hey. You still got no money? Oh, me too. You still got, any bridges left that you haven't burnt? Oh, me neither. You still got any of that, you know, stuff left that makes us feel better? Oh, you did it all in secret? Now I'm gonna secretly plot your demise? No, I'm just kidding. That's some creepy, that's not what you're giving at all. That's just like my creepy brain talking. Don't worry, we're okay. Page of Swords, though. Don't know about that one. That's the gossipy, spy one. We have an immature energy that likes to gossip and spy into other people's lives. That's not you, is it? That's not you, is it? Clearly no. Clearly it's not. It could be a Gemini, Cancer. Weird. That's strange. It could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra person that is like weirdly spying on you since you left an upside down Hierophant. Did you leave this upside down Hierophant? Or is this person just like in your mix up and they are spying on what you're doing? And they are putting you in lack because you are what? An 8 of Cup upside down. Huh. Sorry, lots of body burping and yawning and things, nose itching. Sorry, y'all. 8 of Cup upside down. So this Page of Sword is like a non-introspective. This person, it feels like this person, whoever this Page of Sword character, I don't think it's the Hierophant. I think these are two separate people in your life. One is a earth sign, one is an air sign. It doesn't have to be. Or one is a air sign, water sign, and one is a water sign or earth sign or whatever. Or you have this in your own chart, okay? They would rather talk about other people's lives and then to like soothe their own sorrows. You know what I mean? When people do that shit. I don't like the way this lighting's hitting my face. It's weird. Let's try another color, shall we? See what we like. That's cool. Boring. Ooh, we haven't done that one in a while. That's cute. That's cute. You guys can see me more? Hey. Ew. Okay, so we have somebody who likes to spy into your life, not look at their own life, and say, look at them, look what they're doing. Isn't it weird? Isn't it bad? Isn't it like they look lonely, they look sad, like 5 of coin, 9 of cup. Why are they so bitter? Why are they so sad? Like, let's talk about them some more. While I like don't know anything about my shadow self and I portray that I do. Does this person, maybe they are this Hierophant figure, this Page of Sword. Is this Hierophant, this Page of Sword character? Because it's such different energies, right? You know, it's like someone of like on the hierarchical level of tarot is up there compared to like a page. But that would not actually, no, that makes sense. They would be the same person. Just because an upside down Hierophant, you're basically trash. A Queen of Coin. And the 2 of Cup upside down. You push them away. You might have Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo in your chart, and you turn down a water sign. Potentially. Or an air sign. Or an earth sign. Okay, place it where you see fit, guys. Gals, you see them. Even though you have a 5 of coins out here, you're still a Queen of Coins upright. So what's that all about? Death upside down? It's about no new beginnings. It's about no death and rebirth. It's about not metamorphosizing. It's about not dying, literally. It's about you not. It's about not putting. It's about not bringing death to you and your stability, your finances, your. The Hierophant is more pentacly bound, like priest card, in my opinion. deals with more money matters or just like exchanges that involve like more people as opposed to the astrals. Ace of Wands. This was a really good decision for you to leave this person or this situation. It could be a group scenario. I don't have that much group. Actually don't have any group stuff out here, but I just got off that the yawns won't stop now that they've started. I just want to give you a forewarning, okay? I apologize if it annoys you. You may have left like a weird group thing, a work thing. Maybe you're like a polyamorous person. You're like, this is not for me. Or your own family. Maybe you came from like a really religious family and you're like, I'm out of here, this is weird. Or like a weird festival group of people that like are broke and just like talk about each other and like are not very real people. Six of Wands upside down. So no victory to what? No victory to a magician. No victory to a magician and to a is that a Four of Cups? Yeah, Four of Cups. There's a Six of Wands upside down with a magician. Maybe they tried to manipulate you to get you to like come back and like or like to get you like in your feelings. Four of Cups upside down, magician upright, a Six of Wands upside down. It's like they try, maybe like, because they are a Hierophant, right? So like maybe they do have skills. I do get that their skills are like kind of fake though. Not saying they don't have skills. I'm just saying that like they're freaking Hierophant upside down, dude. They're a magician upright though. So that gives like a little bit of like that's a bad mix. That's like someone who's easily swayed. Easily swayed when they are of the light, but like easily swayed into the dark stuff, which is like, it's okay to explore darkness. That's actually good to do, and try not to do weird stuff. I mean, like to go into the shadow of your own self and discover who you really are and shake hands with it, become friends with it, and then you better understand yourself. That way you have more empathy in your heart. That way you can relate to people better. That way you can just like be yourself and not be afraid to be yourself, and other people relate. It also gathers haters because people see that you're doing that and that they don't know how or they refuse to, and it makes them, yes, jealous, but jealousy doesn't really quite encapsulate the word that it is. Like envy. It's just, it's like a weird hate. Yeah, it's like the whole light, your light irritates their demons. Sorry. Your light irritates their demons shit. They don't really know why they don't like you. They just know that you're capable of doing something that they are not. This could be a single person. This could be a group of people. I'm still unsure on that. I want more on that. But this Magician card is like, they definitely are manipulative. Which, I love the Magician card. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, have this in your chart. A Leo, have it in your chart. Okay, so you're on to the Ace of Wands now. And you're a Queen of Coin upright. And you might have a trick or two up your sleeve, too, with this Magician upright. Temperance upside down. Okay. Heavy hitting on this upside down Magician. Well, it's an upright. As I was speaking on the Magician, how you have some tricks up your sleeve, the upside down Temperance came out. So let me hit this on a few ends here. You could be feeling maybe a little worried or impatient or uncertain about a choice, or about, maybe you're just like annoyed with their actions towards you because it's highly inappropriate the way they're acting and it's out of line. But it's like one of those things that only you notice. You know what I mean? It's like when somebody's being deliberately rude and mean to you, and you know someone so well that you know that they're being weird, and when you try to explain it to somebody else, they just talk to you like you're crazy or look at you like you're crazy because they're like, oh, so-and-so's great. What are you talking about? I haven't noticed anything weird. And you're like, like, where do I begin? Like, how do I make this person understand this? Like, you just can't. You just can't. And there's no point in trying, really. And if that person doesn't want to listen and they want to gaslight you and make you second guess yourself like you're crazy, those usually aren't really true friends, is what I've noticed. Just because what they experience with that person is not what you experience, that means that, to put it harshly, you have something in you that that particular person gets upset about. And then whoever your homie is that you confide in and you talk to about stuff, they don't get upset at that homie of yours. So they have a whole different experience. Does that make sense? I hope so. That can be tricky, because then it makes you look like a paranoid, crazy, mean. It makes you look kind of mean when you're not. You just are like experiencing, like you experience things like in an onion level. You have many layers to your onion brain or body or soul. And it's really hard sometimes when you're a spiritual person, to explain it to people that are also like woke as well. But like, sometimes people just want to misunderstand you. There's also that, which also gives more of like tingle true on like more people being like this temperance upside down person that's not patient, that is doing potentially low vibrational spiritual practice stuff that is like not chill at all towards you, to see into your life, to see what you're doing, to see what you're up to, because you are alone now. Maybe 9 of Cups, 5 of Coins, you know. I don't know why I'm getting like heavy, like freshly single, or you're alone, or like you're out there exploring the world and there's like someone just wanting to know like what you're up to. How much money do you have? Who are you hanging out with? It's like, who cares? A 5 of Wands upside down next to a Temperance upside down. Well, first of all, you're sick of them doing this and acting this way towards you, whoever this is. So bright. It's too late. It's too late for bright. Gotta push it away a tiny bit. First of all, you are sick of this. You're not fighting it anymore. So if it's like, if they come at you with some shit, you're like, okay, fine. You want to come at me with some battle energy? We can talk and we can battle, but like not physically. We will not be physically battling, and they don't want to either. So what is their deal? Is this an ex? Because why else would it be so serious, and why would they be so relentlessly annoying to you and bothering you so much? It could be a Sagittarius person with a Temperance card. A couple more of this. Let's get another one. The Hermit upside down. They are totally looking into your life and obsessed. Here comes this Hermit upside down energy. I will not be surprised if the upside down Empress shows herself. That upside down Empress has been coming out like a motherfucker in my readings with this upside down Hermit vibe. This Hierophant figure. So outside of my readings, I pick up on a lot of stuff, macro and micro stuff. I really don't know where this fits in, but there is an Empress that is highly jealous of another feminine that is just naturally a gifted person. You know, that could mean you're on the Olympic, like you're an athlete. You're like top in your class, and it's like the teacher that's like jealous of you or something. You know, it's like weird shit where it's like, ew, like why? Like stop. You know? Or it could be more just mean girl style of just like you being a good, solid, happy person that has your things going on in your life, Queen of Coin upright. You are grounded. You may have your own business, or you may work for yourself, or I don't know. Queen of Coins is a very precious energy. Not like a Queen of Cup precious, but like a stable, practical, very kind, warm, but in not stern like a Queen of Swords, but like just, you know, they say how it is. And not too rough around the edges, but just enough. And that's you. And here comes an upside down hermit. You could be dealing with a friggin' Virgo, or a Sagittarius, or a freaking Leo, or a freaking Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Okay. Yeah. Why are they okay? So they're upside down hermiting. They okay. They're not. They may be trying to like find if you have like hurt them. If this is an ex, if this is someone that thinks that you have done them like super dirty, they're trying to like get back at you, basically. Temperance upside down, 5 of Wands upside down, and Hermit upside down. This like, not to be scary, but like this person could be doing like weird stuff to like actually fuck with you. Like your head, maybe your spiritual, like, you know, your work. Maybe you work really well when you're alone, Hermit card, or like maybe you enjoy your alone time, or maybe you go to the library a lot, and they're like, they know the hours you go. These are just examples, okay? They know the hours you go, and so, and then when you go, they bring like their whole physics class in for like a study group, and they're extra loud, and the librarian doesn't give a fuck, and it just destroys your whole study session. Something like that, right? Yeah. Or they know where you live, and they constantly drive by your house being loud and obnoxious, and they know it's triggering for you because maybe you have post-traumatic stress, maybe you've been through a lot, I don't know. But loud noises are a thing when you have complex or just PTSD. Okay, let's get into another deck, y'all. We are at 28-11. 28-11. This could be a tiny bit of a shorter one. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of something so before I rest my head. We'll do a longer one hopefully tomorrow. Okay. This is seeming like some weird X energy. I hate to say it. I'm not so much picking up on the SEXTRAFFICKING energy right now, like, and all the weird facial recognition software, biometric stuff that I've been picking up on, like super cyber nerd stuff. No, this is giving like straight up creep breakup person that might be highly religious. Their family's highly religious. Maybe their family doesn't like you, and that's why you had to leave them because you're like, your family's fucking weird. Or vice versa. Maybe you're really religious and this person's like a fucking Satanist, or like sacrifices like lizards. I don't know. There's something that is a huge no. And magician cards here, so they're like, no. We get along just fine. We love each other. Right? And you're like, no. Okay, Nels, you got this. Okay, for the people that watch Cosmic Dialect Tarot, what the hell's going on with this weird ex? Maybe they were like into your money, or like focused on your money. I'm just looking at this Queen of Coins right now. Was this person a fake? Well, clearly they're a fake with the Hierophant upside down. I want to know more about that though. Like, what is the Hierophant upside down activity? Is it because they're spiritual? Is it because they're like a part of a weird group? Is it because they're like a boss daddy? Like, what is that? Boss lady? Like, what is the deal with this Hierophant upside down, and why are they so weird and hermiting upside down towards you? Okay. What's the hermiting upside down and the Hierophant upside down shit for this person who's like pretty lovely? You seem pretty lovely. A 9 of Cup person, a Queen of Cup person. Or, I'm sorry, Queen of Coin. Maybe you have water in your own chart. I said Queen of Cup. Ace of Wands too. Like, you're on to way better times. This was clearly the right move. Whatever you decided to do or whatever you're deciding to do. It may have you a little bit mixed up. Maybe it's making you feel like you're doing something wrong. But sometimes, you know, we can be really hard on ourselves. And when something feels like you're doing something wrong, you're not. I mean, let me reword that. There are very clear indicators that you're doing something wrong. A, it's illegal. B, everyone around you tells you no. Or C, your gut is like, this is wrong, what am I doing, this is wrong. Like, in a way that's not like love struck, oh, what am I doing, oh, no, like, I hope that makes sense. A 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking about this. I hope this isn't you wanting to go back to them. Or go back to this. Getting a little tingle on that. Like, you may revisit this relationship. Whoa. Justice card. Strength card. And another Temperance. Keeping it upright. Temperance upright this time. Okay, hell yeah. So you're not revisiting any of this. You are very clear on this person being a upside down magician crazy person that works with either weird lower forces and pretends to be all high and mighty. And look, when I talk about all that stuff, like, I don't want to be all clickbaity in this tarot community. Not every person is a practicing magician, okay? Not every like, a lot of people on tarot stuff do try or do. But a lot of people in normal life don't at all, okay? So please, if you're just dating like a normal person, unless you find out that they actually are like that, don't assume that, please. That's just gonna make you paranoid. But if, you know, what is more common, or maybe for some people, in the groups they run with, I know the groups I used to run with are, you know, occasionally still do, you know, we're strange. We're a little strange. We're like if LARPers were like the kids that dropped out of school. You know what LARPing is? When you like fake it's like if you role play Dungeon and Dragon or something like that. It's like if you took LARPers and then combined them with like kids that did like drugs under the train tracks at school. Hybrid that, and that's what we were. Okay. I just had a really funny visual about, anyways, doesn't matter. So you are not doing any of this going back to this toxic scenario, whatever this is. I mean, we already had an Ace of Wands here, so yeah. What's this Temperance upside down about? You have it upright. This person's confused. Maybe they are, like, at first I was kind of getting that, well, they are a Hierophant upside down, so yeah. They may worship, like, they may take it a little too far with some of this, like, you know, well, let me just say it. Well, I hate using the term magic so much, but they make it. Yeah, they might make weird stuff, concoct things. They take it too far with making things, conjuring things, invoking things, to where it's like taking it way too far. It's a big turn off. It's turned their sacred, like, Hierophant energy upside down. They're not going to be able to manifest things. They will be surrounded by weird, other strange people. I just got a weird visual of, like, this person, like, actually not alone. And you might be, but this is a good thing. Being alone is not bad. People need to do it more, learn how to do it. If you go through periods of your life where, if you're in a relationship, you break up and you get into another one right away. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just recommended to take some time for yourself to relearn who you are all over again, especially if it was a long one, because you kind of forget who you were because you become like the same person. Learning how to be alone is probably one of the most important things to know how to do. Like, seriously. And I get, you do know how to do that. Well, and it's also kind of giving the Temperance card, like, you're never really alone, dude. You have angels, you have protectors. You may have loved ones that have passed on that love you very much, that are watching over you at all times. You may also, have a spirit team of some kind, angels that you pray to, that have your back, but you don't take it too far. This person, whoever you were dealing with here, or whatever you were dealing with, maybe you didn't even know they took it so far. And the audacity about the gossip stuff. They have a 6 of Wands upside down too. It's like they're not really where they want to be, or like they don't feel like they're quote unquote winning, which is making them like upset. They might be blaming you for that, which is absurd. You are in your feelings a little bit about it. Like, you can feel them projecting on you, and so you're in a 4 of Swords about it. You feel this projection energy on you, and it's like, get it off. It's like, maybe do just a cleansing. Got that new moon's coming up. Good time to take a nice salt bath. Put your favorite herbs or flowers in there. Say a prayer. Listen to your music. Wipe yourself down with your favorite oils, and then rinse yourself clean, and be grateful. Make a gratitude list, maybe. Maybe when the mirror's foggy, write your list, and so when you wipe it off, it's like a fun little, it wasn't there to begin with, but it's always there type of thing. If that makes any sense to people that are special, you know exactly what I mean. Strength upright, Justice card. Like, these are heavy hitters. Could be dealing with a Leo, Libra, I haven't said Scorpio, Sag again, or Scorpio, or having it in your own chart. This is hard for you to do, but it is bringing justice. It's hard for you to stay away from this weird stuff. Or no, I don't think it is hard, actually. Never mind. Let me correct myself. I don't think it is hard. I think this person did you quite dirty. That 5 of Wands, that Magician card. Temperance upside down. This person did some weird stuff to you. And with the Page of Swords, spread lies, the typical spreading lies, being a total jerk face. And maybe people are feeling. Maybe people are realizing they're not true. A 4 of Coin. This person's nervous about you receiving justice and you being happy. Why would they be nervous? Why would they be nervous if you are getting justice and you are regaining your strength after healing from a toxic scenario? Why would that make someone nervous unless they had really, really bad intentions and still do for you? They should have been moved on, right? They should be at some point at least. There's no, everyone's time limits is different. But why are they stalling? Okay, that's creepy. They could be stalling, which gives like stalker, which gives like they continue to watch you and like they let time pass and stall so you forget about them or something. And then they hit you with like a weird, like, what's up? Or like, or do something weird that's like, maybe you wouldn't even know it was them. Like, fuck up your house, come inside your house if they have a key still, or like, I don't know. I don't want to go there. That's Ace of Wands again. 2 Ace of Wands, dude. You're going to be fine. I mean, this person's a little upset that you're going to be in an Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacle, I'd say they are going to, it's a 2 of Sword. A 2 of Sword, Ace of Pentacle, 8 of Sword. Okay, Ace of Pentacle, Ace of Wands. After we were talking about them being all uptight, and then what do we get? An 8 of Sword and a 2 of Sword. Hermit again. They are so stuck in their head about you. It's kind of spooky, to be honest. This is a little you might want to get a restraining order, because this person seems like a stalker. Like they will not leave you alone. And you've probably broke it off with them, and maybe they're not used to that. Maybe they think they're Mr. Biggity Big, and they're like, how dare you break it off with me? Like, I'm the coolest guy ever. You're like, no, dude, I've dealt with a lot of cool guys. And let me tell you, not only are you not the coolest, but you're not my soulmate, and you're not my twin flame. You treated me like garbage, and now that you see my worth, or you want back in my life, and you want to act like you're some spiritual person now, when I know how, maybe they are pretending to be spiritual because they know that's like how you are, and they're like trying to act this way to like get some like points with you or something. But like you see right through it. Hermit card upright. You see right through their bullshit. And a 2 of Sword to a 8 of Sword. These aces that you're stepping into will be doing this to them. Like, it's kind of sad, but like maybe they did something atrocious. Like the Justice card is here. Did they do something to make you sick? To tucker you out? To make you hold on to your coins too tightly? To fuck with your money? Fuck with your housing? Hermit card is like some searching, discovery stuff. So like making it hard for you to find stuff, making it hard for people to reach you, making it hard for you to reach stuff. Get places, go places, get things, find things. Everything was dark. Everything was in the dark. You have a lantern here, but like Hermit card, you know, kind of indicates like you're looking for something. It's like maybe they wanted you to just like not to be able to find whatever it is that you're looking for. Maybe it's a new person. Maybe this person didn't even want to get back together with you. Maybe they were just like wanting you to be miserable. What is this person's problem? This is giving like a sociopath. I don't know about psychopath, but like it's definitely like sociopathic. Like they enjoy causing you pain, but they might have remorse. They may have the ability to feel remorse, but they do enjoy inflicting pain on you. Why? Shut the front door. Here's the devil. They like inflicting pain on you because they are obsessed to the point of where it's making them ill. It's making them do dark stuff. They could be overindulging in alcohol or drugs or sex or whatever, or food or shopping, spending money they don't have. Maybe they owe a bunch of people money that they borrowed. They could be facing some form of like justice, like a civil case or like law or something, with the 8 of Sword, the Justice, and the Devil card. They are not going to be too pleased with what is coming up, I don't think. They're going to have to sit in a cell and rot. That came up in a last reading. Sit in a cell and rot. That means they did something bad. That means they did something really bad to you. This is an ex that did something terrible to you. Had you stuck in your head. Fucked with your money. Fucked with where you live or your work. Ace of Wand. Four of Pentacle. Ace of Pentacle. Four of Swords. Maybe all you wanted to do was lay down. You were depressed. This could have made you I mean, if they fucked with your money and like where you lay your head, your Ace of Wand, your happy place, if they took that away from, maybe they took it away from you or did things to make that environment very uncomfortable. And they were just like, it was like endless. They were not going to stop. Maybe they haven't still. Maybe they're still going. Devil upright. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini. I just heard a weird noise outside, so confirmation on Capricorn, perhaps. Eight of Wands upright. Something's moving quickly now. Messages, perhaps. Maybe something you've been waiting on. Maybe you've been like sending your own, like maybe you've been doing some like you know your story, but like this is starting to, this turquoise cards are getting kind of serious. Like, well, it's not like those weren't serious, but like what's moving fast now? Are these messages? Is this your energy? Are you exercising? Are you going on 8-mile runs every morning? Or are you sending reports? What are you doing? What are you doing to send this fast wand? Fast car? Yeah, that. Person might drive fast cars. They might like fast cars. I don't know. Whoa. Whoa there. Okay. The Fool. The Tower. The Seven of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles. Damn, dude. What's moving fast now is a Tower moment that is bringing destruction to an investment that they worked really hard on, that they thought was going to bring them like all this money, and they did it out of foolishness. Did they do this with someone else? Because there's two people in this 10 of Pentacles card, and there's two people coming out of the Tower, and I don't know, the two people here, it's like one, like maybe one person was more confident than the other in this idea of like coming after you. Like maybe if this is your ex, this is either their current person that they're with, a friend of theirs, or maybe both, if you know what I mean. Fool card, Seven of Pennies. Could be dealing with an Aries person, a Scorpio person, a Capricorn person, Aquarius person, Virgo person. Having it in your own chart. Knight of Pentacles. They tried to be really careful about this too, but not though, because Fool card. They thought they were being smart about something. They really thought they were a wise guy. They really thought they were a wise guy, didn't they? Well, well, well. How the tables turn. How the tables turn. Isn't it fun when that happens? I think it's quite funny when the tables turn. They were heavily foolish in whatever they did with this devil energy. This creepy hermit vibes. This tight butthole, no pun intended, for pentacle activity. Fool card, Seven of Pentacles, Devil card, Tower, 8 of Sword. This person's heavily disturbed. They could be going to jail. There could be an actual death involved. More so getting like jail though. Side note, they might try to escape from jail or like leave, not escape from jail. That's pretty old school, like from Alcatraz shit right there. I don't think so, but maybe they'll try to skip town. They could try to skip town. If you know what I'm talking about, keep an eye on this person. If you haven't already, reported it to the authorities. It seems like this is like a situation that the authorities are either already involved in, or you need to report it, because this person might leave town with their man friend or their friend or their whoever is involved here, because I get it's two masculines against another masculine, against another feminine. I don't know who you are, what you is, but I get it's two masculine energies out here, mostly. It could be a whole squadron of people. I don't know. What the hell's going on with this Fool card, Seven of Pentacle bullshit, Devil card, Tower. What's this Tower? What's going to happen after this Tower? What's going to happen to this Tower? Oh, the people inside the Tower. What's going to happen to these fucking idiots that decided to take some reckless actions out of obsession, desire, money? It's giving that con man vibes kind of coming through again. That con man, like, steal your money, fall in love with you, but then, like, steal your money shit and, like, run away with their other partner that's actually, like, I'm not gonna go there, actually. Never mind. But, yeah, everything I just said, though. Six of Wands. What's gonna happen with this Tower is a Six of Wands, a victory? A victory for them after this Tower? I don't think so. I don't think a victory for them with the Eight of Sword, Seven of Pentacle, Devil, Tower, Six of Wands twice. You got it twice. Well, actually, no, we did have it upside down earlier. Here it is upright. A King of Cup upright. Six of Wand, King of Cup, a Three of Wand upside down, and a Death card. Heavy Scorpio energy here and Leo energy here. You could be dealing with one or having it in your chart. You don't have to wait anymore on this victory. It's coming. Like, it's coming. And you're going to be able to sit on your throne as the King of Cup, grounded ass motherfucker that you knew you've been this whole time, while everyone's been calling you crazy. Maybe you've known about some weird fuck shit going on, and even trying to tell people, maybe even close friends of yours that, like, always had your back, that, like, always trusted you. And, like, because what you talk about is, like, so outlandish and crazy sounding that maybe it's hard to believe, but, you know, those shows everyone enjoys so much sure are crazy, and a lot of them are based on true stories. So, this is going to cause a death process for you, which is not bad. It's good. I mean, it's Six of Wands. You need to go through this. You may even travel. You may go somewhere. 'Cause even though the Three of Wands is upside down, it's kind of giving, like, you don't have to wait anymore. Maybe you're, like, waiting on something, and after this victory, death comes, you finally get to be like, I'm comfortable now. King of Cup, upright. I'm comfortable. I'm stable in my emotions. I can, like, chill now. And I've been waiting for this. And I've been talking about it for so long. And yes, occasionally I get somebody that has my back and, like, listens to most of it or whatever. And just nods their head and tries their best to give a little bit of insight, right? Say whatever they can. But at a certain point, you really can't expect anything from anyone. You really got to be careful, too, with sharing too much with the same people. People get over it and think you are seeking attention, but really you're going through something that feels life-threatening. It could be, depending on who this person is. Where did you meet them? How did you meet them? How do you know this person? How do you know these people? Is it your family? Like, what is it? I mean, Ten of Pentacles is out here. This could be your fucking family, bro. This could be your own family. Being really weird. And, like, ganged up on you. Because of why? Because they're so perfect and you're so terrible? I doubt it. I doubt it. It's probably quite the opposite. And everyone probably sees that too. So don't you worry, boo. Nothing can happen to you. If anything ever did happen to you, people would know exactly where to look. I know that sounds a little extreme, but, like, if anything were to happen to you, you have a breadcrumb trail that you have intentionally left like 1,000 times again and again and again to show any investigator. It would take a mentally slow and impaired human to not be able to follow the trail of crumbs that you have left, because you have literally been doing something on your own, and it feels difficult because it feels like it involves some really crazy shit that involves your money and like making and like whatever your like, yeah, money. The Lovers, Gemini. I mean, quite literally, like this is a fucking ex, dude. I swear. It doesn't have to, it could be family or ex, but like I'm strongly getting ex energy off this reading. Like a really bad one, like one that's like for the books, like something that there needs to be like a docu-series about this. The Star. 5 of Pentacles. The Star card. Could have Aquarius in your chart dealing with one. Lovers, Star card. That's giving you're committed to self-love and you're like doing self-love stuff, which is good. Keep doing that. Do that as long as you can, to be honest. There's no rush to get into a relationship. You do realize, like, well, most people are here for quite a long time. If you really are ready to be with the same person forever, go right ahead. And I'm not saying like, I'm not saying that in like a hoish way. I'm saying like, sit next to them every day. Talk to them about the same shit every day. Like, and it's not, I don't want to make it sound so dreary. I'm a little bit of a Grinch on the topic right now, but also, whoa, it's a lot. A 3 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles upside down. 8 of Pentacles upside down. What is that? No working. About what? The Star card, no working? Maybe you don't need to work as much as you think you do. Maybe you're working really hard. You have been working really hard on something, and it's and maybe the Star card is not you. Because I mean, we have a lot of angel, like celestial energy out here. Death, the Devil, the Temperance, the Star, the Lovers, the Hermit. It's a lot of like, kind of like more creatures or like beings that you'd see in like a fairy tale or something. Good and bad, but like, you know what I mean? Like the Labyrinth or something. But it's like, okay, maybe you're going through that, maybe you're like Sarah going through that maze and you just keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and it's like, maybe you don't need to do that. Maybe you don't need to do that, and it's gonna be okay. And you're so used to like needing to do that, like needing to fix stuff. And this is a problem. Like whatever is going on is a problem. Like for sure it is. I hate feeling like, I don't like to preach to the choir because I feel like you already know, but yeah. Yeah. What did I say about the celestial stuff? Here comes the moon. Moon, 2 of Cups. All this celestial energy, if you embody, this usually isn't what I get off the moon card. If you learn to embody like not working so hard, it's actually going to improve your health, which will, not that you need to be more attractive or you need to do anything like that, but like it will improve your health. Speaking of health, and I said sleeping. Speaking of health, I will be going to get off camera very soon now to go to sleep. Focus on your health. If you've worked on something, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. This person's an idiot. They probably made a really big mistake or more than a few. And you're probably not the only person that they've dealt with and done something really rotten to. So they probably have a whole list of people that are ready to see them go down. So don't you worry, boo. You're going to be fine. Nine of Pentacles upside down. What's that? Real quick. After everything I just said, why that? A 9 of Pentacles upside down. What's under it? A 10 of Swords. Oh, this might be this person feeling ultimately betrayed by you because you left them. Well, of course you left them. Did they really expect you to come back after everything that you went through? This person's a narcissist or something. Like, they have... Why would they feel upset at you for things that they did to you? So then you had to leave them. And now you're like, yeah, it's over. Or like that's what it's giving, but it's like they're mad at you for that. It's your fault. And now they're alone. And a 9 of Pentacles upside down with 10 swords in their back, and it's all your fault. Maybe they're performing bad at work too, the 8 of Pentacles upside down. Because they're all caught in their feels, which is like, I thought you didn't have any feelings. What happened to those feelings? Why weren't they around when I was around? It's because they were spreading it far and wide is what I heard. Because they were spreading it far and wide. Well then, yeah, fuck them, dude. We are growing into adults. STDs are a thing. Wanting like a nice easy life is fun and good and happy. Doesn't mean you have to be super strict and weird, but like being with multiple partners all the time, not only is it like intimate or romantically unhygienic, it's spiritually unhygienic. You gather like sexually transmitted demons, like, believe it or not, and like, not, I mean, depending on how you look at it, but like, just here comes this exchanging fluid message. The exchange of fluids is actually a sacred thing. If you, how do I say this? The act of sex is a precious thing, okay? And to just, like, open your legs for any person or swing your wand around town for any person, like, unless you're doing that for work and money, and that's, like, what you want to do for work and money, not because you have to, but, like, you want to. 9 of Cups, as we're talking about it. Right next to this 2 of Cups. You're about to go from being like a single happy person that guards their heart into like a new love thing. It's gonna make this person really upset. It might not apply, that might not apply to everybody, but Emperor person, it could be with an Emperor person, or this person you were dealing with is an Emperor person, or that could be your father. 7 of Wands underneath it. I don't know. You could have like a whole other masculine that's into you. Jeez Louise, who are you? You make people. What is this? Under the Emperor. I thought this was under the Emperor. It's a 10 of Cups upside down. We have an Emperor that's in an unhappy love situation that is like watching you, and they're like, nyeh. Like, why are they being a douche? 4 of Wands upside down? They think that you turned your foundation upside down. I just got that they think you did magic on them. Or they think that you did like sorcery or witchcraft on them. Well, why do I think that? What did that come from? Maybe because you're just a strange person. So that's all that like their like normal man brain can come to think of. They're like, this person's weird. They like weird stuff. They're into all this magical tarot card, bones, crystals, weird spiritual stuff, hippie stuff. Okay, they did a spell on me, didn't they? They did a spell on me to make me cheat on my wife and break up our entire family. God darn it. Or to make her cheat on me. Or to make me fall in love with her. You got a whole other person in the picture that's like giving those vibes that is like that's very annoying. And then you have this other ex out here that's like obsessed with your work and money, that's like trying to destroy it all and being a total like demon person with their devil energy and their Fool card, 7 of Pentacles, bad investment shit that they tried to do. A Tower came on top of it, or will come on top of it, leaving you in a freaking King of Cup upright, Death card upright. You may be meeting someone. This new moon coming up is highly important. Do some cord cuttings. Strength card upright. Temperance upright. Justice. Star card. You're getting really good cards that all imply that, like, it's giving very light, like you could float or like fly, like, clearly, you know what I mean, though. Like, it's like all that, there's been a lot of weight lifted off of you, and even though you may, what's that? Maybe you're coming off a certain way to people right now that people don't understand. And it's that typical, like, you change shit, and people are like, oh, they changed, I don't like who they are anymore, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you just matured, and you're not the same immature little girl or little boy that you once were. And so certain people might not recognize you anymore, and they think that you changed or different, but really they just couldn't keep up, and they stayed the same, and you changed. For better or for worse, but I get, like, for the most part, for better. We all change. That's okay, it's good. You don't want to stay the same forever. Okay, a couple more. Ace of Cups, bro. Alright, that's it actually. Page of Cup, Ace of Cup. You may be receiving a love offer, dude. I'm not even kidding. Magician. Queen of Wands. Magician, Queen of Wands. Empress underneath it. You're a Queen of Wands, and this Empress person that could be this Emperor's match is like a jealous. This is here she is, okay? She's been coming out in my readings. Here she is. Magician card. What's under it? I'm getting all sloppy now with my cards because I get excited. You continue to persevere. You are a magician. You can manifest things. If whatever you're going through, you're fine. It seems like you have a lot of masculines in your energy. If I'm speaking to a divine feminine, if I'm speaking to a divine masculine, you have a lot of feminines in your energy that you may not want anything to do with any of them. I don't blame you. They all seem quite annoying. Drained your pockets and shit. Made you work really hard for, like, what? Take weird risks involved in devil energy so towers could fall? Did they involve your family or just, like, fuck up your foundation? And were they weird and hermit spy vibes? Did they do weird witchcraft stuff that you didn't know about that you found out later? That Queen of Wands card just popped out. It could have been a Leo, Sag, or Aries from a masculine that's watching, okay? Doesn't have to be, though. This Empress person that's been coming out in, like, all my readings is a energy manipulator, not in a cool way at all, like, in a sketchy way. They're paired up with this Emperor person, and they're, like, terrified of this Emperor person, like, being into you or you being into them, and then all this other drama, okay? It's in them. That's, like, a little bit of my past reading, but here she is showing herself at the end. Okay, you guys, that's it for now. I'm so tired. Let's go. It's been this is a long one. That's a long reading. Okay, good. Okay. Thank you so much for coming back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. I appreciate you being here, listening to me talk about whatever this is for you. Okay. Until next time, I love you so much. Thank you for watching my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye y'all.